Stop doing it. It's annoying. Okay, maybe that's it. So yeah, I usually don't stay on here and wait until people get on here. So, it's just been on my heart. I feel like it's way overdue of how I've been feeling. God be talking to me, and I just want to share. That's all. I just want to share. And I also want to talk to y'all while I feel like I'm being productive. So I got this thing on my head all day. It's actually double wrapped. Can y'all see me? Cause I feel like. Anyway. OMG. I don't know where to start. I just feel like. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. I just feel like, God, thank you. But I've been watching, if I'm not actually watching them, then I'm listening to them. I'll be listening to sermons. Because I ain't been in an actual church and don't judge me. Don't do that. Anyway, the main thing I feel like I've been feeling lately, or wanting to share with everybody else, is letting go. Letting go. Hi, Oscar. Like anything. Letting go when it comes to anything. Whether it be a person, a situation, a material thing, clothes, shoes, a house, a location, anything. When it comes to letting go and really giving it to God. Because we ask God for stuff. I feel like I'm covering this back up my forehead. Kind of big. We ask God for stuff all the time. But it just seems like, remember, I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself too. Hi, DeAndre. It just, we ask God for stuff all the time. I'm just like, please, God. Like, sometimes like, please, or whatever. And one thing, I was listening to one of Stephen Furtick's sermons. I'm not sure if I remember which one it was. But one thing he said in there, it hit me right here. I was like, hey, God. He was like, if we keep coming to God, if we keep coming to God as beggars, we're going to get crumbs. I was like, oh. And then I was just finished his last sermon. And it's by Darius Daniels. And man, I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, just like, y'all ever just be shouting in the car or something? Or like, just like, woo! Like, you know, hopefully nobody heard me. It's kind of loud. Anyway, yes. I be in the shower like, what the? And I'll pull the curtain back like somebody in there, but it's not. One thing he was talking about. So I said that about coming to God as beggars. Probably won't get crumbs, right? Ask God for, because I feel like if we just like, please, if we always come to him timid about what we want, there's some hesitation and we believe that he can't do it. Why do you feel like that? That kind of goes back into the question some of the questions I had put up like a month ago. They're my highlights on my Facebook page. But Darius Daniels said, approach God with confidence. And not only that, he gave the scripture for it. It's Hebrews 4:16. I'm like, dang. And I don't know about y'all. Every time I like come to, I'm feel hesitant or I feel nervous about something, I'm just like, but why? Why do I feel like that? It's okay to feel like that, but just don't let that stop you. You know what I'm saying? This is so funny. Everything is kind of going together because this sermon was called "Do It Anyway." Do it anyway. Whether you're scared, don't know how it's gonna go, whatever. If God calls you to do it, do it. Do you trust Him or don't you? You trust God or don't you? And I gotta write that scripture down, stick it on my wall somewhere. So, dang, I'm sorry, y'all. I just went from letting go to coming to God and things like that. I'm gonna go back to letting go. If we, I gotta be, I guess, okay, this rush, because I'm about to take my hair down. This rush. So God, being anything I have, God made a way for me to get it. He gave it to me. Whether, I swear everything is coming back together. I just watched a sermon yesterday too from Stephen Furtick, and he was talking about how, like when his wife makes dinner, he makes, they say like grace, and he makes sure the kids like thank their mom because she made it. He said when we go out to eat, it's different. He's like, we say grace and they thank me. And then he said when his sons was like, well, why, instead of like thanking him, he had thanked the waiter that. And then he was like, why are you thanking the waiter? He was like, well, he's the one who brought us the food. He's like, you weren't back there cooking any of it. You didn't cook any of it. He's like, he brought it. He's like, I bought it so he can bring it to us. He's like, I bought it so he can bring it. That was so funny. Yeah. I forgot where I was going right there. It was kind of funny. What was I thinking? Being thankful and what? I just trying to. That was funny. I'm lost. Anyway, come to God with confidence. Oh, I was talking about letting go. Dang, Stephen Furtick. Okay, for instance, this brush. That's what I was saying. Everything I have is because God made a way for me to get it. And then he was saying, like, just because the waiter brought him the food, he still had to pay for the food first. It had to come from him first to get. I gotta do better. Okay, sorry, y'all. Say, for instance, I have this brush, and I want more. Like, if my hands are... I'm just grabbing stuff now. So, okay, say, like, if my hands are full, and this is the stuff I have right now, stuff that I prayed for, and I have it, and I want more. If I'm not willing to let any of this go, how am I going to collect anything else if my hands are full already? Or with a closed, even better, with a closed fist, I can't get anything if my fist closed. I can't grab onto any of the blessings he's trying to give me if my fist is closed, right? Just like, okay. So I have to be willing to release. That means open my hand, let some of that stuff go, or all of it if that's how you feel. Let it go so you can receive some new stuff. Okay. I like my mug. Anyway, yeah. So, and as far as letting go, because I feel, remember, I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself too. I've had to talk to myself already. Excuse me. If I'm not willing to let go of the things I already have, like what has that attachment? I understand like some things just hold sentimental value. However, I feel like if I'm afraid of letting go, especially if it's a material thing, I feel like I have more faith in that thing than I have in God. And I'm like, shouldn't work like that. I'm just like, I'm like, get it together. Why do I feel like that? So, all of that to say, in knowing who God is, why am I afraid to let go? In knowing who God is, whatever I decide to let go, whenever I decide to let go, I have faith, and I know that God's gonna take care of me, and I have faith. And I talked to my cousin about this too, because in the process of still like letting go of some things, like just change, just being more aware and acceptable of change. I feel like I'm pretty acceptable to change. It's just the transition isn't always easy, so it's hard to let go. I talked to my cousin and I was like, how do I do that? I don't know if anybody else feels like this. They say let go, let God, but that's usually like a situational thing, or somebody's like bothering you at work, or if it's a person or whatever, like a argument or something, or somebody's doing something wrong to you, they say let go, let God. It's kind of cliche to say, but it's so true. And I told my cousin, like, as far as life in general, how do I let go and let God? And because I feel like once I accepted that, and that's what I feel like I had to do to grow with God, in God, for God, that I feel like I just had to start over. So I'm like, why do I feel like I have to start over? Because like let go, let God, I want to like let go of everything I have now to step into this new part. And my cousin, she helped me. She was like, it's not in starting over. A mentor, she helped me too. It's not in starting over. Use what you have now, but don't hold on to, I guess, some of the ways, behaviors, or just remember to talk to God regarding every step, every situation, every new thing, everything you're doing. And then, hold on, y'all. I just shared this with her too. That, hold on. That the way I wanted to ask God for some things. Don't be scared to ask God for things. Hold on, I'm getting back to that in a second. Oh, so I was making a list of things that I wanted, and I don't want a relationship. Oh, I don't want a relationship with God. I don't want my relationship with God just to be based off what I feel like He can do for me. You know, I'm only attached to Him because I feel like I can only get through Him, kind of thing. No, this is a personal relationship. I want everything to be not. How can I play? I feel like y'all having a hard time wording it. It's a friendship. It's more than just like a superior kind of thing to where I'm like, I have to do this in order to get this kind of thing. No, I want to be personable, and more personal. Not just say that. So when I wrote it down, I wrote down some things that I wanted, but I'm just like, it just don't feel right. I mean, He told us to come and ask Him for stuff, you know. This is what I wrote. I said, Lord, by your permission, I ask of you these things. Instead of being like, I want this, I want that, you know. And I still feel like, we're going to get back to that. But this is what I wrote. I said, Lord, by your permission, I ask of you these things. And at the end of it, thank you for, or, you know, things like that. Okay, I set that down. I try to take some notes this time, y'all, because I feel like I'll be all over the place. Trying to stay on track. Oh yeah, so Darius Daniels was talking. Approach God with confidence. God is not intimidated by you. Even in your moments of frustration, even in your moments of not knowing and anger and whatever, you can express that to God. He made you. He knows who you are. So if you're not having a good day or you're in confusion or frustration, you can express yourself to Him. God is not intimidated by you. So come to Him with confidence. That kind of goes back to what Stephen Furtick said. If we keep coming to God as beggars, we're probably gonna get crumbs. I think it was also Stephen Furtick who gave the example of him. He was walking somewhere and there was a guy who came up to him and asked him for some quarters, like 50 cents or something, and he was like, you know, like he doesn't care giving back. He's like, why did he only ask for 50 cents? So he put out $100 and the quarters, and he's like, I forgot what he said. He pretty much gave him a choice. It was like, I forgot what he said. He was like, you can choose, or you can have more or something like that. You know, that man still took the 50 cents and didn't take the $100. I was like, that's crazy. Come to God with confidence. Also saying in that with having confidence in God, having confidence in yourself, knowing who He is, like, I feel like y'all should have that already. Like, God knows you. He made you. He knows how you feel. So when asking, when asking what you want of Him or what you want from Him, whether it's wisdom, whether it's a new car, a new house, or whatever, ask Him in confidence. Getting to where I was, Pastor Daniels also said, we ain't got time for, oh no he didn't. He said, he's talked about tempered, hold on. Sorry, he didn't say tempered. He talked about tamed prayers. I can't tell you what to pray for, what not to pray for. However, he talked about tamed prayers, meaning kind of going back to being like timid about what you want from him, being timid about if you come to him with tame prayers, more than likely you feel like he can't do it. Why do you feel like that? God is God. Anyway, we ain't got time for tame prayers. That's how I put it in my head. We ain't got time for tame prayers. If you want something, ask God, ask him to make a way for you to get it. And I feel like when you ask God for things, be more aware afterwards. And after you pray for it, for me, I try not to pray for it too many different times, because if I pray for it over and over again, it's like I didn't ask him for it already. Like he's not already working it out, or it's already done, you know. So come to God with confidence, and God knows who you are. Did I finish talking about that letting go? Oh, okay. I'm back to the beginning about talking about letting go. Sorry, y'all. When it comes to letting go, let God, I'm messing up. Letting go, let God. Why do we hold on to things? Like, if there's something you know you need to do, if there's something you know you need to change, get rid of, or do better, and you asking for something, but you know what you have to do on your end is what I'm getting at, and you haven't done it, I know it's like kind of eating you up on the inside, because like part of you keeps praying for him to do something about it, but you're not trying to do something about your part. That's not how it works. You gotta do some stuff, you know. And like I was talking about, letting go can be anything. It can be materialistic things: house, car, clothes, shoes, a pet, a house. I say house. Anything. It can a person. It can be anything. And like a relationship, a situation, a job, it can be anything. Money, it can be anything. It's kind of where I wanted to go with that. And I remember when I first got down to Charlotte, I was looking for all these jobs. Hey Jay. I was looking at all these jobs, looking for jobs, and I was like, I finally got a job. It wasn't what I wanted, but it humbled me a lot. Gave me some reminders, as in, you know, something that's better than nothing, and why not, you know, me to be in the situation I am, to grow from there. Anyway, so I ended up having 2 jobs. I got my own place, and then I was not happy with those jobs, especially one of them. I was not happy with my job, and so I prayed to God to get me out of the situation. And out of nowhere, I get a call from a job. I'm like, I don't even remember applying at this job. I'm like, they said they got my information and my application from Indeed. I'm like, how long ago was that? Like, I really didn't. They called me, they gave me an opportunity, and gave me the details, and it came down to both these jobs. I didn't have time for either of these jobs. If I wanted to work at this new place, I didn't have time for this job or this job. I had to let both jobs go, and I was like, dang. And then I was like hesitant at first, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I was like hesitant because I was like scared. I'm like, what if? And then it hit me. I'm like, but I prayed to get out of the situation. So if I don't take this opportunity that God has presented to me, then I'm not ready to be out of the situation. Am I? So put in my a week and a half notice, and I was at that thing, and I still wasn't even sure I got the job. I was like, yeah, I'll be at training. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I went to training, and then, you know, like a week went by, and I'm talking, I'm like, so after we do are we just get hired in, or I was like, okay. So I got hired. All I have to say is, if you pray for something, if you pray, especially a situation, if you pray to get out of a situation and God is presenting you with something new, or if you pray for some new, I don't know, furniture, some shoes, and it requires you to get rid of what you already have, like, I don't know why I use shoes, but if you want better than what you have to be willing to let go of what you have already to receive better, new, abundant. Yeah, I feel like letting go, and then even with I said money because that was a thing as far as tithing. I didn't really understand that until I didn't really understand that aspect in depth until I moved here to Charlotte, and it's like what? But and also realized when I moved here, like you don't have to be rich to give back. You don't have to be rich to donate. You don't have to be rich to do things in your community. I'm just like, I don't know, for some time, for a while, I just thought I had to be like rich in order to do, because I wanted to do everything. I wanted to do abundant. I wanted to be able to pour into people abundantly and give a lot at one time. Something is better than nothing. Let God use you. Do what you do. What was I gonna say? Something about letting go. Oh, so I was at another job and I was questioning if I should leave or not, and it finally hit me like I feel like I'm settling. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. I don't know about y'all. I'm not okay with giving. Hold on. You say this in a different way. I'm not okay with giving my time to a job. I'm not okay with giving my good hours to grandma. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. I'm not okay with giving my good time, my good hours, my good energy to a job that doesn't find me to be indispensable on some level. I don't know. I feel like I need to. My thing is that if I can work just as hard to, I feel like some of that is just a security part, knowing that you're gonna get a check. Some of that, it's in my mind. If I can get up for a job at 8 o'clock in the morning, why can't I get up for myself and make my own money, kind of thing? That's another story. As far as like don't be hesitant to let go of something, even if it's money. As far as like investing in yourself, if you need to get a hold of some books to learn more, to learn more of whatever you're trying to learn, to be better at whatever hobby or habit, to some personal growth things, like it's definitely important to invest in yourself. So don't be scared to like spend that amount of money on something if it's for you. Invest in yourself. You are important. And I'm not against jobs or anything, but don't let a job take away all your good time. And sometimes work can get stressful, so if you need to decompress and things like that, take some time off. Take a day to yourself. Take 2 days to yourself. Take some time off of work just for you. Even if you're not going on vacation, even if you're not going nowhere, even if you want to just sleep for those 2 days, even if you want to just take a nap and run to the grocery store, just decompress. That is important. Mental health is definitely important. I feel like those are the main things I wanted to talk about, was the coming to God with confidence and being confident, not letting go. I mean, yeah, let go, let God, like not being afraid to let go. Yeah, because I feel like if I'm afraid to let go, then I'm afraid that I won't receive better. And why do I feel like that? Like God is God if I ask Him for things, and if I do my part, work on my end, and God is a faithful God. He hears you, He sees you. You just gotta be faithful and proud. I feel like that might be nothing. Be proud about. I don't want to say entitled, but be proud about being able to come to God and Him having that relationship. Be proud about your relationship with God and what He has done for you, what He can do for you, and what He's working out for you right now. I'm gonna take this down, but I got in the shower and I pushed it back, so I washed my face. But y'all, I can go on and on about God. I'm not playing. And I feel like it's important to get around people who who allows you to express that. Like, you can just talk about God all day. Like, then ain't God good? Ain't, amen. Okay, sorry. You're like dancing. Yes, Lord. Oh, another thing. You ain't got to be perfect to come to God. God takes you just as you are. I think I mentioned that last time, maybe. Or maybe I was on Snapchat. Like, I mentioned God is not intimidated by you. So you don't have to hide anything from him. Probably... I know this part ain't like... It's a start. I really don't want to get that comb. Where the comb at? It's gonna be all right. Those questions I asked last time, I don't know if anybody like wrote. Some people send me like their answers in Messenger. Not saying you have to answer to me or share your answers with me, but you can if you want to. They're unless it's too personal on me, and that's understandable. Unless what was I saying? Because I haven't finished those questions. I don't know. I mean, I know, but I don't know. Like, if you don't know what questions I'm talking about, they're in in my highlights on Facebook about asking God, or why do you feel like you can't ask him? Is there anything that you feel? Yeah, they're like 4 questions, but they're like in depth. I feel like it take time to like get through them, and when I finish them, I feel like I'm gonna share them with someone, and if anybody else would feel better about if it helps to share with someone, but you want to know mine's too, if that makes sense. Like, I'll share them with you. We can talk about it. Y'all, this Carolina humidity ain't playing with me. And it's Friday. What y'all doing? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Oh. I love you too, cousin. Uh-oh, I ain't even been. Thank you, cousin. I feel like I missed something. Oh, wait, DeAndre, I gotta show you something. I don't know if he's still on here or not. Oh, wait, I think I showed you how to look. Sometimes I be struggling to wrap it. It's so soft. The longer I have my hair straight, I start to see like, because I don't like brush or comb my hair when it's natural. So doing this, I see like the shed hair, and it's like, ooh. Okay, hold up. I feel like the lighting is weird. Y'all can see me though, right? All right. And I always try to put on like a light top and a light bottom, just so you can see where and when my hair like stops, and then see how like frizzy it's gotten. But it's mostly for the length, so you can clearly see the length. Oh, I'm cute. Woo. Oh wait, I just got these purple glasses. I'm in love. Okay, hold on. Put these glasses on. Put these glasses on for y'all. I'm gonna wear them today. Hold on. Like, it's a whole new scene when I put these glasses on. Like, just looking through them, I'm like, what's going on? Okay, what time is it? My phone right here. Definitely gotta hurry up. DeAndre, you see my glasses? You still on here? Don't yell in the comments like that. I feel like you yelled. Why is a W capital? I'm just lying. There I am. Y'all, I'm gonna have to cut more of my hair off, but I'm so close that I'm just wait it out. Cause my cousin, I go get my ends cut like every 4 weeks, and she cut off the like regular amount. And in December, I had her cut off 2 inches already. Like, I'm almost there. Almost to my butt. I'm gonna turn around for y'all. That's my cheek right there, so that's gonna count once it get there. Almost there. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Y'all look, DeAndre is yelling at me, and I'm not okay with that. I'm telling. Yep, I'm actually share this video with your mom and have her yell at you for yelling at me when I'm doing the video. You yelling now is all capital letters. Don't do that. Okay, y'all. I gotta eat. I gotta get out of here. I carry this brush. I don't even like use a comb really. I use this to wrap it. I use it to unwrap it. I use it to detangle it. This is what I use when my hair is like straight, and I will use a comb if I have to. I usually carry one just in case, just like for parting, if I need to do a quick style or something. But no, this was supposed to be like a hair video, but I did unwrap my hair on this video. I guess we can go over some key points from the beginning of the video, just wrap up, just to remind y'all what we talked about. I'm doing too much. No, I'm not. Okay. The first thing was letting go. Let go, let God. That's not just, it's cliche to say, but it really means, like, how much are you willing to let go in order for God to pour into your life? How much are you willing to let go so you can be free of, I guess, worldly, because true peace, I feel like you can only get that through God. So, don't be afraid to let go, whatever it is, money, car, clothes, person, situation, job. Don't be afraid to let go. If you pray for something, know that God has it in store for you already. Know that He has it for you. So, situation comes open to you. Don't be afraid to let go. Remember that you prayed to get out of the situation you were just in. So, don't be afraid to let go. Let God pour into your life. And He was let go. And then it was, if you keep coming to God as a beggar, you're gonna get crumbs. That really hit me. I'm like, so what are you asking God for? Are you only asking Him for little things? Are you only asking Him for, like, it's little things? Who was the last? I ain't gonna get into that because I'm asking questions. Y'all business. You can share with me if you want to. What was the last big thing you asked God for? And it kind of goes back to the questions I was just talking about. Okay, so it's letting go. Ask God for big things, like don't come to Him as a beggar unless you want crumbs. And then was coming to Him with confidence. God knows who you are. God is not intimidated by you. Ask away. If you're frustrated and you want to talk to Him about anything, talk to Him. Talk to Him. You can be mad, frustrated, angry at Him. Like, God knows how you feel. He knows who you are. He made you. Don't be afraid to come to God as you are. He'll take you as you are. I promise. And It was letting go. Oh yeah, I get my confidence from God. My confidence comes from the Lord. Amen. My confidence comes from the Lord. Because every time I think about something, I'm hesitant. I'm like, well, why am I afraid? I'm like, what? Like, what's the worst that can happen after you do the thing that you're afraid to do? Life is gonna go on. You're gonna be fine. I promise. You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be uncomfortable for a while, but you're gonna be fine. Life goes on. I promise. Just I don't know. Starting right now. Starting today, right now. Woo. Starting today, right now. Live in confidence, knowing that God is with you. Nothing can be against you. If God is with you, if God is for you. Okay, I'm gonna stop before I start preaching, y'all. I hope y'all having a great day. Somebody, what? I feel like I'm not good at like keeping up with the. What? Hold on. First of all, you're not about to tell me. That's my butt cheek, right? That count. This is where my cheek starts and where my hair is finna be. It's about to be butt length, honey. Period. Oh, I had my grandma do that. She said, period. I was like, grandma, period. She said, period. I told y'all, I'm gonna be down there. We're gonna be acting up. I'm gonna record her. She, period. Okay. I hope y'all having a great Friday. It's Friday. Hey, hold on. Let me go out with my shades. It's Friday. Hey, I hope you're having a great Friday so far. It's 4:30. Hope y'all getting out, get some sun. Stay hydrated. Yeah, I hope you get some sun, get some smiles, get some hugs. You're probably not hugging people. I hope you show some love. How about that? And yeah, I don't make these videos just to like make them. I don't even know. Like, I just want to share. It's always on my heart to share what God's talking to me about. So that's what I do. That's it. Hope you're having a great day. Bye. Okay. Push the finish, Kyla.